Hello, hello, and welcome back. And this is lecture number 19 of the Activating Positive Energy for Health and Happiness. The title of this lecture is The Door. And the reason it's called The Door, we'll find out very soon. And so we've talked about the PERMA model, we've talked about finding strengths, we've talked about applying some of these tools, focusing on strengths, setting habits, not only goals, giving constant recognition and encouragement. All of these tools from positive psychology that can help you be more positive and more productive at work. This is a beautiful quote that I like. It says, being positive in a negative situation is not naive, it's leadership. Because as leaders, we also have, whether we like it or not, there's something called emotional contagion. And how we show up and how we carry ourselves and how we lead and how we project emotion and how we project energy has a direct effect on the people around us. And when we are leaders, it's actually more compounded. So let's be aware and careful of our role and our energy as leaders. And this quote, being positive in a negative situation is not naive, it's leadership. Think about that. So, take a look at this picture. Imagine, close your eyes, and just imagine that we're in this dark room, and open your eyes, and there you go. There's a door. You are not aware of what it is that's going to be as you walk through this door. You don't know what lies behind this door, but you know that you're going to walk through this door in about a minute. You're in the room and you're just about to walk through this door. Now, the question that I'm going to ask you to think about is, what lies behind the door? Whatever it is you answered, it could be a good answer, it could be, I don't know, it could be a beautiful garden, it could be something else. The reason this is an important question is because this represents your capacity to visualize what lies behind the door. And we are very much aware that we are in control of that visualization. So whatever it is that you imagine, let's take a step back and make sure that it's something that you want. Focus your energy on the things that you want, not on the things that you don't want. And here we go. So this is translated from an Arabic proverb that we have in Egypt, تفاءلوا خيرا تجدوه, which basically means expect good and you will find good. So expect a fantastically wonderful, beautiful, most excellent future beyond that door and work towards it. And hopefully this is what will manifest. So at this point, I'd really like to thank you for having the courage and desire to change and going along with me on this fantastic journey. That for me, like I said, it's really important for me that I create this course because I do want to play a role in inspiring, empowering, creative, positive, conscious change. And that's really the reason I made this course. And just let's see what we've been through so far together on this journey. In the beginning, we talked about the garden, you become what you think about. We then talked about the bridge, focusing on strengths, developing points of strength. We talked also about my own stories and my own, journey. And then we dived into the mind and talked about some of the challenges, the mental challenges that we have. And we talked about some of the exercises that we can do as well as the guided meditation. So that was the stress Then we dived into the realm of the heart and we talked about the storm and the toxic emotions and how they'll affect that garden that we're trying to nourish and grow. And we did some of the exercises as well with gratitude and forgiveness and love and compassion and joy. And then we talked about the body, the instrument of action, and we talked about how nutrition is important, exercise is important, sleep is important, and the drought and how drinking water is also really important. And then we learned about Dr. Martin Seligman's PERMA model, and we delved deeper into some of the strengths and asked some of those powerful questions. And we talked about some of the tools like thank you for, I appreciate, and also some of the positive psychology things that we can do, tools that we can do to help us become more effective and more productive at work. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy and positive do you feel right now? I hope it's higher than a 7. I hope that it's higher than it was when we started the course together. And I really, really hope that this content and my presentation and my instruction has really, really helped you to activate positive energy for health and for happiness. It's a real honor for me to have been able to be your coach, your host, your teacher. As you can tell, I'm very, very passionate about this content. I really want to share it with you and I want you to share it with others. If there's anything that you feel can be better, please write to me and I'll be more than happy to respond. And other than that, all I can say is thank you again very much. I appreciate your time, your effort, and stay blessed and be your best.